You can't hold me down. 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 You can't hold me.
This is the fan that I'm going to install today. Alright, now I'm getting ready to install some fans. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch me put this fan up. These fans are actually pretty easy to put up. I think a lot of other manufacturers should definitely take notes on their instructions. So far, the few fans that I have put up, I don't even think it matters the brand. Fans come with really good instructions. So I mean, it's step by step on how to do this. And you can see that they have a pretty good diagram on what you need to use, how you need to do it. And then every little baggie is marked. Like, you know, if you need these screws, the bag will be marked with a little item. I don't even know what you want to call those things. So what I do is I just pull everything out of the bag first and unwrap it. But yeah, I just wanted to make note that the instructions are pretty good for these fans. Here's the bag with all the diagrams. So for example, if you're using these screws, it'll show you a triangle on the bag. So this one would be a square. So it makes it really easy on knowing what you need to use and where. I put together quite a few fans over the years, and I've never had to use a balancer. I don't know if I'm just getting lucky or what, but I've never had to use one of those. What's up, Weenie? So the contents out of the box. I've already put together quite a few fans. I'm going to go ahead and skip some of the process, and I'd like to go ahead and just get these things put together. I'm going to put the fan fins together. I'm just taking these things and I'm just pressing them in. Alright, most fans usually have two different colors, so when you're putting them onto this, make sure the one that you want to have down. I'm going to put the lighter colors down. gonna be now on the ceiling. I'm just gonna probably leave you guys right there. I'm screwing mine into these holes where these screws are already at. That's where I got it lined up. Since I just pulled these screws back out of there, I'm just gonna go ahead and use them, but they have a bag that has them in it that you can use. Pretty tight. And there's a screw that you put in right here. It's the same size as the one I just put in, and it just keeps that from coming out. Comes with all the wire nuts and everything. Guys, I'm not going to be looking at the instruction with you, so if you guys are buying a fan, like, follow the instructions. But I already know how to wire it. I mean, it has really good instructions on how to wire these things up. Just gonna wire up all the grounds, which is on here to be green and yellow, and it's just gonna wire into this copper wire. white wires. Cut a little bit off of that. And I do these, I don't like any of the copper showing outside of the wire nuts. That one was a little too long. And then the black wire and the blue wire, which the blue wire I think is your going to your lights. So the black wire should be going to the fan, the blue wire should be going to your lights. So we're going to hook that all up to the black wire, the hot wire that's coming in. Your wiring up here, you don't have to worry about it, just don't let it hanging down or it's going to touch that, because it comes a big thing that's I'm going to be putting on here soon. I think that's the next step. Sure is. So again, it tells you which screws to put on there. The black dot. Black dot. Now we're at the hardest part. Getting these fan fins on here seemed to be my hardest part anyways. First one isn't that bad, but then you get the first one in and then it's just down. on this part, there's two little grooves that you hook in there and you turn it. So you get two in there, you push it up, turn it, and it makes it easy for that third one to line up, and then just screw that hole in, or screw that screw in. And these, I like unscrewing them all. In there, get it to fit pretty even, and then just screw all of them in a little at a time, so they're somewhat even. Okay, after I go and hook up the electric wire into the panel, because I haven't actually turned the electric on inside here to the panel. Be right back. Got the power on to the room. Looks good. Girl might want to see this.
He's gonna get his ass busted. That's the boy goes. You're gonna get your ass whooped.